NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So you can see a smile on my face. So I just saw this on YouTube. They released a new Allan Holdsworth tune. I've never heard this before.
First time.
This must have been, I think, the last song recorded ever.
Yeah, it says released in 2016.
So this is a little before he passed away.
Yeah.
And now I'm a little bit scared to release this on our channel. I mean, we're recording it anyways. I'm going to think about it. I want to listen to the song. It's 10 minutes long, but there's a big, there's a little bit of a problem. So I used to have a channel before this called, this was called Jazz Fusion. And I would post a lot of Allan Holdsworth on this channel. And basically I got one strike from a very, very amazing drummer called, let me see, I don't know why. Virgil Donati.
Yeah.
Virgil Donati. So Mr. Donati, if you see this, come on.
Please don't block it.
Don't block it. Don't give us a strike. We can afford a strike. We're just trying to promote your music. You know, we have now 30,000 subscribers. They're going to watch this video and love it to death. So we see it here on this channel. Also, we want to ask for permission to Nick from Earth. This is literally the name of the channel where we're getting this video from. This song was never released from Allan Holdsworth. This was a project called the Pledge.
Okay.
Pledge Music.
Okay.
I did hear some of this because I did participate, but this one was never released, so now it's released. So I guess I'm kind of like, I guess I paid for it in a way, but I never got it. So, but yeah, Pledge Music 2016.
This is great. And we've done a couple other Holdsworth reactions where he shows me if you want to check those out.
Yeah. But I've never heard this before. She's never heard this before. I'm very excited. This is the last what Holdsworth ever recorded in his life before passing away. I remember that day. Oh my God.
Oh, that was so
what a
sad.
loss. And so please, Virgil Donati, who plays the drums and who composed the song, please
all
don't take it down.
All credit goes to you.
All credit goes to you.
To the album
but please let us enjoy Allan Holdsworth. Come on, so let's get into it. The bass player is. It says here.
Novak.
No. The bassist on his record is
Anthony Crawford.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
So also Jimmy Johnson, thank you so much. Virgil Donati, thank you so much. And of course, Allan Holdsworth, thank you for this music that we're about to ingest.
Yes. I also wanted to say, if this does happen to be blocked, we'll post it on our Patreon. So we'll be having that out soon. So we'll post it there. So don't despair.
All right. So let's see.
All right.
I'm very excited. I can't believe I'm going to listen to a new Allan Holdsworth tune. Yay. So let's go ahead and dive into it.
All right, here we go.
What can you say? You know, what
You
can
were
you
like
say?
in total ecstasy.
Yeah, I was also trying to like literally
Picture.
him like playing this last solo. I don't know if it was the last solo, but maybe the last one recorded. I wanted to just because when I listen to Allan Holdsworth, it's always like he's talking.
Mm-hmm.
When he plays guitar, it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna play some crazy riffs here. No, there's always an intention.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed?
I have,
There's
yeah.
some sort of intention. He just doesn't play for the sake of playing. He wants to.
Every
he's
note.
talking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So every note and every vibrato that he does with the whammy bar, because he doesn't do vibrato with the hands. Have you noticed? He doesn't do that.
Oh yeah.
He does
yeah.
never he doesn't do that.
You're right. He just does it all.
He just because it's I guess
cleaner maybe or.
no, that's just the style. He never bends the strings. He doesn't bend the strings. And I don't know if it's, I don't know. That's just the style, but I love it. I think I love it. And then the legato, of course. And just those notes is very sad and very longing.
Yes. I felt a lot of like melancholy, like.
Yeah, and it's like, and you can hear that he's not the young Allan Holdsworth anymore. He is slower, but he still has those amazing chops, but there's a lot of intention. And that's what I love about his playing. Every time he plays, and a lot of people think, oh, and he's so technical, and it's just like, blah, 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 blah. No. Like, I know a lot of people that don't like Allan Holdsworth because of the sound. I think his guitarist tone is the most beautiful guitar tone I've ever heard. You know, there's nothing that comes clear. He does not sound like a guitar.
Yeah.
While sounding like a guitar. And then when he uses those crazy like synth effects, even better, you know?
Yeah.
Just giving more air, like air instruments. Yeah, I don't know. He's just like from day one, he didn't want to be a guitar player. This is just a tool that he uses to express himself. It's not like rock star. That's why he never got famous. It was all about the music, not about the money and the girls and all that. That's why I love this man. And I mean, guys, if you want to watch the video, it's very cool.
It is.
The pictures are heartbreaking. They're so nice. He's with Van Halen, Virgil Donati in the studio. There's like his beer stuff, like it's all very
cool.
messy and
personal.
very personal. So very cool.
That's why I'm enjoying it too with the pictures. But yeah, I totally agree with you. This song, I mean, I can't say it's my favorite Holdsworth song.
You know, like the problem is that you have not listened to real Allan Holdsworth too much. This is not Allan Holdsworth. This is Virgil Donati.
Yeah.
Because it's very proggy. It's
what I was gonna say. It's
all over the place.
It sounds like prog.
It sounds
fusion.
This sounds to me like Planet X with Derek Sherinian from Dream Theater. It sounds very Planet X-y. It sounds very Virgil Donati with Frank Gambale. It sounds very like the drumming, and then they just kind of like said Allan Holdsworth, like, hey, can you please play over this? Okay. But this is not the way he composes. The way he composes is very complex.
I know.
This sounds like Dream Theater with an Allan Holdsworth song.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's a little bit like...
Your favorite?
No, it's more digestible. And I think that a lot of like Holdsworth songs that I like the one that we had as the ringtone, you know? So I think that a lot of them that I like are amazing, and now I understand them so much more. But
I'm sure now that we've had this channel for a couple of months, almost a year, I think Alexia would be much more prone to recepting Allan Holdsworth, because now she has heard Steely Dan, she's heard like all these jazz musicians, prog musicians, and I think she would understand Allan Holdsworth a lot better. Yeah. That's Virgil, by the way.
Oh, cool.
So, the famous
Donati,
Virgil Donati. Amazing drummer. He was actually going to be in Dream Theater. He didn't make it. I don't know why. Maybe he's too aggressive. I don't know. They wanted something along the lines of Mike Portnoy. But he's a fantastic fusion player. progressive player. But yeah, this is definitely more a progressive
piece.
A progressive track.
I agree.
But the solo was just,
it was so good.
Beautiful.
I loved it, and I loved watching you experience it for the first time. So let's keep going, just so we don't make the middle pause too long, and we'll talk the end too. Okay, here we go.
Wow. So the end was literally like, that's like, yes, this is the, I can hear it. The last 5 seconds were like from like Warden Clive Tower or stuff like that. So I would say this is not a Holdsworth tune at all. This is more like, it is Virgil's tune with a Holdsworth solo, you know, on top. It never had those I mean, those chords, yes, they were there, but the drumming and the bass is just too busy.
Okay.
I mean, and it's basically not busy because, I mean, if you listen to Allan Holdsworth live, the bass is all over the place and the drums are doing...
Maybe it's just a different style.
Yeah, they're basically playing three things at the same time, but it all fits together because they're so good. But this sounded more like something that was composed and thought of, because it sounds very tight, and then Allan Holdsworth just took a solo, which is beautiful. But I wouldn't call it Allan Holdsworth. And then
you would just put featuring.
Yeah, I would say Virgil Donati, Earth, featuring Allan Holdsworth.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, as a Holdsworth enthusiast.
Yeah, and me as like a
passive
traveler, I honestly really liked it. I'm not gonna say like I have no idea what it sounds like, if it does or doesn't sound, but I just know I really enjoyed it. I really liked all of the melodies and all of the solos, like the bass.
Oh, the bass solo was amazing.
Awesome. Obviously the guitar solo was amazing. I loved looking over at you and seeing you like just totally in ecstasy. And just listening to something new with you like this was very special. And
yeah, I think you would love, since you love this style, I love this style too, but I think you would be very much into Planet X, which is a band that basically features Allan Holdsworth and Brett Garsett and Derek Sherinian and Virgil Donati and Aldi Meola, Yngwie Malmsteen, Steve Vai. Everybody has played, like, because Derek Sherinian, he's the creator. He basically, it was first Derek Sherinian, and then he made a record called Planet X. And then he said, you know, let's make a band called Planet X.
That's awesome.
And then he got all these people involved, Allan Holdsworth, Brett Garsett, all of these players that I love, and it sounded very much like that. Like Planet X, very Sherinian, Donati. Like that force.
Well, I really liked it. We should play some of that on the channel.
Yeah. I was just, I've always been scared to play you that stuff because it's gonna get
blocked.
blocked.
Well, let's put it then, all that kind of fusion stuff that usually does get blocked. We'll put that on the page.
There was an amazing picture right now, guys, with Allan Holdsworth like hugging McLaughlin. Oh my God, what a great that was on for like a minute almost. Because they're so.
But I like this last one too, because it's like, look at with the candle on top of the old bottle. That's awesome.
So good.
But thank you guys so much. This was awesome for me, and I know you enjoyed it very much too.
I did.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and we hope to see you guys in the next video.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you for watching. Bye.